Hello, this is Jenna from Present Path Tarot, and today we're going to be looking at the Opal Oracle cards by Heather Agosta, a local Portlander, who also is a part of the Jasmine Tea Company. She is an amazingly lovely human. And so, yeah, the box is pretty simple, you know. I prefer to put my cards into a bag anyhow. It comes with a guidebook. We'll have a look at that real quick. So gives you some instructions of how to clear your cards, how to give yourself a reading, types of readings. And yeah, it's not going to give a definition of each card, it looks like, but it is going to give some spreads and a little about the author. So it's a simple guidebook. So the deck itself, it has a nice weight to it. And let's do a little, the cards are thick and firm and, you know, quality, like in the quality of them. I love the image on the back. I think it's really beautiful. And it's in alphabetical order. Okay. Just going through. Now, so each of the cards has their own description on them, so that's why the book didn't need a lot of description. More straight, make it pretty. There we go. Acceptance. Attraction. I'm loving these sacred geometry aspects, and I like that she also has, you know, harmony can be restored, the basic message on top, so you don't need to read the card if you don't want to. Ooh, delicious, yum. Loving the sacred geometry. And that you can, if you like, read the longer description. So I like with oracle cards especially, I do really appreciate when there is a full description for me. I guess I can go like that. So that I can choose to work with just the defunk your life clearing or go for the fuller description. Heather is a lovely human, the person who made this deck, Heather Agosta. She has Jasmine Tea Company, and I worked with her at a tea fest this year that she invited me to sit as a reader at, and it was really fun. She's also a reader. She does wonderful lessons about manifesting through tea at festivals and things like that. And if you like my pretty ring that I'm enjoying, that I just got, it's from a local artist by Wild at Heart. And I'm putting her link in the description. I get no money for it. I'm just enjoying celebrating local artists, because that's who supports each other. So I really enjoy how that's like an egg for divine timing. It's lovely. And that's beautiful. That's very much like a cathedral stained glass. Enchantment being like a diamond ring cut. Enough. I'm really curious. I want to interview her. Maybe I'll interview her on the channel for how she chose the sacred geometry for the different aspects of this. I like how exploration kind of has that empty center with this outer aspect. Really great. Express love. Beautiful. I really enjoy how the colors vary in this deck a lot, but are all in this lovely, more than pastel, richer than pastel color. I'm not a huge pastel person, but gem tones. I'm a huge gem tones nerd. People can spot me from a mile away because I'm wearing teal and fuchsia. Ooh, go for it. Gets very rocky. All of a sudden we get into a much more agate vibe. Interesting how guidance and exploration have similar sacred geometry on them. And healing too, with the circle in the center being wider. Helpers looks like a disco ball. Into it. Disco helpers. I just got my aura done, an aura photo, and my aura was like that color. It surprised me. I thought it was going to be much more on the teal turquoise vibe. But I'll take it. It was, you know. I'm curious to get another one to see if it changes. Lessons. Oh, I like that. I like the multifaceted. Something about that one that each point feels relevant for the lessons. I like the center point of the listening. That's your ear. Moving on also has an exploration style. So I can see a similarity in the sacred geometry, mystery, and exploration. Also that circle in the center. There's clear, nurture, beautiful. There's some sort of sacred geometry link going on here. And I'm so curious to ask her about it. Partnership. Patience. You know, this is a lovely deck. I really enjoy the words she chose. I enjoy the simplicity of the words above it and the detail below. I enjoy the colors because I'm a junkie for the colors. And I'm definitely going to be using this deck for myself. Simple and clear messages. Ooh, I love that receive and how the colors play behind it, like in the background of it. Regroup. And yeah, I need to get into it's nice even when you're a reader for as long as I've been, sometimes you just need some fresh deck to help you motivate into a new way of being. Self-love, that's a delicious mandala. Oh, space is a great mandala too, lovely. So this feels like a deck that I'm going to use through this winter to help me just pull one every day, see what the message is, sit with it and meditate on that word, and recenter myself through maybe staring at the mandala while I meditate. If I'm sometimes closing my eyes when I meditate. I've done a lot of meditation, but sometimes it's a bit of a, it feels better to look, because with meditation, with mandalas, what you do is you don't focus always on the center. What you do is you find other points and then you meditate on like that point and let your eyes gaze at it and stare at it. And then it's cool when you look away, the mandala leaves an imprint on your eyes and you can kind of see it still in your, as it fades away quickly, but it's for a few moments you can see the mandala shape in whatever you look at next. And worth. So that is the Opal Oracle cards by Heather Agosta. Lovely. I'm going to find a nice bag for it. And let's give it a spread. Ooh, look at pretty colors. I know, pretty colors. And I'll give it a quick shuffle. So, oh, somewhere upside down, that's right. I'll have to fix that. Yeah, it's great. I have some that I put upside down in the video, but whatever. It's a nice deck, very, very quality in the cards. So go check it out. And please subscribe, like, and follow me, and join my email newsletter to stay in touch. I love people talking cards. Thanks so much for joining.